Us is directed and written by Jordan Peele, and it stars Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke, and this is his second film as the follow-up to Get Out. Lupita Nyong'o plays the mother and Winston Duke plays the father of a family of four as they travel to their holiday home to spend a nice, relaxing holiday near Santa Cruz. But on their first night there, they are suddenly assaulted by a family who looks exactly like them, except they're very disheveled and they're wearing red jumpsuits, which turns things very creepy as they wreak havoc and turn their lives upside down on one night. Now, even as someone who's not the biggest fan of Get Out, I was extremely looking forward to this film. And I know a lot of you guys are huge fans of Get Out, so let me know what you thought about Us in the comments below. And this is a very straight up horror film. There's no nuance in terms of the genre that it is in. This is a film that does contain a lot of social commentary from Jordan Peele, as you'd expect, and I really like the social commentary in this film. It has a lot of comedy sprinkles throughout the film, especially coming from Winston Duke, who does an incredible job. And the comedy, for the most part, really hits the mark. There are lots of horror films that try to be funny, but they really can't get it. This film really nails it, again, for the most part, like 85% of it. And Jordan Peele really does a great job at creating ambiance and at giving you what you want and what fits the horror genre. Lots of people lurking in hallways, lots of people walking slowly, looking from vantage points to attack one another, a lot of creepy things going around. Just his atmosphere is excellent in this film. As well as the family dynamic. There's a lot that goes into each member of the family. We get to feel for each of them. They all do a really good job. Not only because they are playing dual roles, the main characters, the good guys in this film, they're really good and they're easy to pull for. But of course, our main star, Lupita Nyong'o, is the one who steals the show because she is an excellent actress. You'd expect that from her, but she really brings it. I was floored by her performance, not because I didn't expect it, but just because I know she is that good. And the film has been getting praise since its premiere in the South by Southwest Film Festival. I am not as big a fan of this film. There are lots of things that Jordan Peele creates here that he purposefully doesn't answer. These are things that really bother me in film. And maybe they don't bother others as much, and I understand that. There's just such an interesting lore that he creates here that some really key parts are missing. The thing that I grabbed most to in this film was the lore that he created, and I could see how he could explore it, but then it never does. And granted, the story isn't about that, but there are questions that every story needs answering for gaping holes to not be missing, and there are huge gaping holes in this film. There is so much fun that you have in finding out about this mythology, this new, completely original mythology that Jordan Peele creates with this film, that really is disappointing to see what comes from it. It's not really that I didn't like how assertive he was in answering certain questions. I don't mind my assertiveness, I don't mind my ambiguity, as long as they fit the story. Just, this film didn't find a place in between and just left necessary answers out in purpose. There's also a very predictable aspect of this film that I could see right from the end of the first act, which I will not get into. The third act really makes it crumble a bit in general, which again left me disappointed. I think this is a film you absolutely should watch. I think this is a good film, a good horror film. You will have fun with it, you will be creeped out. This film has all the necessary elements to make it solid. It's a really solid watch. It's just easy to see what it could have been. This is a story that he wanted to do, and I completely get that, 100% respect. For me, there are some things left out in this film that I need whenever I watch a film. And again, maybe they won't bother you as much, so you'll probably like this film more than I did, just like everyone else. I'm going to give Us a B. Guys, what did you think about Us? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you rank this one and Get Out. Which one do you prefer and why? Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. I can't wait to bring you my reviews for Shazam, for Dumbo, and for Pet Sematary in the next few days. And I hope to see you there. So until then, stay beautiful and stay geeky. And if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and click the bell so we can be geeky united.